But all this has been pulled, painted under, everything. Absolutely better than factory.
So here's the deal. You see this truck behind me? This is the world famous Westen Champlin Mini Raptor in all its messed up glory. Okay, so Westen was here last week. He saw the paint job that we did for my buddy Kyle, and he just knew that he needed us to paint his Mini Raptor. So he called up to his guy in Kansas and said,
hey, throw that Mini Raptor on a trailer and bring it to Utah.
and that's exactly what they did. So here you have it, folks. The one of two red Mini Raptor trucks from Westen Champlin. So I believe this is his giveaway, but it is not pristine enough to give away. So we're gonna go over it. There's a lot of little stuff that we're gonna fix so that this thing has a perfect paint job on it for whoever wins it. Aside from the fact that this thing is just super, super cool in a little tiny package. We went and drove it. It sounds good, runs good. And that, my friends, is why it has a Raptor supercharger on it. This thing, it doesn't sound like that. It actually goes, whoa. So the guys out there in Kansas, they put the Whipple supercharger on it. Actually, I don't even know if it's a Whipple. They put the Raptor supercharger on it and made this thing super fast. So we are going to put the Robby Layton paint job on it and make it look super, super good. So we're gonna be fixing this hood because whoever built this truck, they masked around the decal, and look at that. It is just bad, bad, bad. Comes right off. But that has left us with an entire outline that's terrible. Let's see if this side comes off just as easy. So here's the deal. Today is Friday. LS Fest Texas is next Friday. We have to leave Utah next Wednesday. And we have to leave with this truck. So we have a total of 3 days to bodywork it, paint it, and put it back together so that we can make it to Dallas so that we can take this back to Westen before the horsepower rodeo. And we have a lot to do.
Fixing these chips.
We're fixing all the chips on this hood, fixing these paint lines, taking those emblems off. He's gonna replace those. We're fixing these fiberglass fenders, fixing all the chips. Look at that. There's a grabber screw. We're gonna be pulling that out, fixing that, because that's bad. My handy dandy flathead is pulling the screw out. So for whatever reason, that didn't belong there. So fixing that fender, we're gonna be pulling this door, fixing this, R&Iing everything, fixing all the chips, fixing the peeling paint, and check this out. There are some uphill runs right here and right here.
Uphill?
With it uphill, they're going that way. Runs, runs, runs. So all this stuff is gonna get sanded and repainted. We're gonna pull these weather strips off. We're gonna paint the inside of this door jamb, paint the cab corner all the way up around, fix all the chips. We're pulling this bed off, R-line this, fixing the chips. You can see this used to be a white bed. Got some damage down here that we gotta fix all this chipping edges.
Wait, hold on just 1 second. This is the first paint job that you'll do that's being given away.
That's right.
What? It's not even ours.
Not even ours. But we are doing our own. It'll just get painted after this. White tailgate, going red. All this needs to be pulled apart. Look at that. All this needs to be pulled apart so we can paint that. There's some chips on this passenger bed side. All the edges are peeling. We already pulled the Raptor decal off of here. My guys got a little excited when they went ahead and peeled it off like I did the hood. Fixing this side, pulling the bed, fixing this cab corner. We are fixing and painting this door. There's some peeling up in here that's gonna get fixed. Doors are coming off. They're getting disassembled. Cab corner, uniside. All that's getting painted. This fender, really not that bad. That's why we ended on it. So we got just a couple of chips up front. I think this one is the one that actually got sanded and everything stuck really well. It's going back to this Raptor red. It's like an orangish hue to it, but it's red.
Did Westen paint this before?
No, I don't know where Westen got it. Westen did not paint this. And once this thing looks as good as all of our paint jobs look, I would bet you that Westen wants us to paint his other one. But that's down the road. Anyway, we're gonna start with this one. This is our audition tape. This is our audition tape to see if we're good enough to paint for Westen. So I hope I make the cut. Without further ado, let's get this thing torn apart. And as soon as I pull the hood and the doors and the bed, I'm gonna call Westen and just be like, hey, where's all your parts? I thought this truck was complete.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah, we'll trick him. And he's already having a bad day because he had some issues up on Bell Pass going through Denver.
He might be in a better mood today. It was yesterday that all happened.
Yeah, that all happened yesterday, so he should probably be happy by now. Let's get to work.
It's all torn apart. Now Robby is gonna call Westen.
You guys, this is King Fred, and he's like 100,000 pounds of pure tow truck muscle. But even Fred doesn't know where to go without Onyx Off-Road. With over 650,000 miles of trail, Onyx Off-Road tells you where you can actually go, what you might break on the way, and keeps you safe while doing it. Onyx shows trail difficulty, current conditions, campsites, and if you go elite, you'll get private land info and satellite imagery too. So now through Memorial Day, you guys, you can save 50% on Onyx Off-Road Elite membership for the first year. Use code MD25 for US customers only, and recreate like King Fred. That's neat. Kind of like that. I think we should probably call Weston and let him know that his truck got...
What would you call it? Stolen from?
It got stripped.
Yep, stripped.
Yeah, he's gonna be so upset.
You think he's gonna answer?
Probably not.
It's a good thing you're calling him, because I'd just laugh.
What are you up to?
Oh, cruising on the road. What are you doing?
Like in the Pete?
Back in the Pete. Got her fixed.
Well, at least part of your day's going good.
Part of my day's going good. I made it down the mountain. I'm here in Denver right now.
Well, I'm about to make your day bad. So we went to work on the Raptor, and we have a little problem.
What's that?
It got stripped last night.
What do you mean you got stripped?
Like there's literally nothing left besides the cab.
Huh?
Are you driving or?
You saw, huh?
I'm not even joking.
You're not joking?
No. You got it? You got a second I can FaceTime you?
Oh, you actually?
Like actually.
Well, hold on. Let me get over.
He's gonna be like, how did anybody not see someone taking this apart?
So the Raptor got stripped last night.
What's it look like?
Everything got stolen.
So when did you and the guys do that?
I did it.
You were such a prick, you know that?
I love you. I'm so glad that that was so believable.
I'm thinking I left the keys, my Peter belt for 6 months.
Not one person knew your semi was here. We've had like 5 people stop and look at this thing. Yeah.
Bodywork the whole drive?
Well, there's not really much bodywork that needs to be done. It just needs a lot of just little stuff. The roof is fine, the back of the cab's fine, the front of the bed's fine. Like, so those little things we won't do, but the rest of it we will. Well, I just wanted to ruin and then make your day better. He's probably like, that mother trucker. All right, well, we got everything torn apart. So the guys are gonna bodywork it tonight and we're gonna paint it on Monday. It's lunchtime, I'm going to eat. We are 100% discombobulating everything on this truck because this thing was hacked so bad. We have no choice. Sometimes there's just non-negotiables in life. So disassembling everything for paint.
Oh gosh.
Forehead! About to lose a bed!
Oh gosh.
There. Hey! Look! Alright, we got all the parts all washed up. Everybody is busting ass on this. I'm gonna get the tailgate taken apart. You're gonna watch us do some body work. Alright, so the guys got here today and they busted butt. They got all the body work done and we got the truck in the paint booth. I've got the cab, the hood, the door, the 2 fenders, the headlight bezels, pretty much every single thing besides this bed and 1 door. So we're gonna be painting a ton of it. But I called Westen and he doesn't know the paint code. He doesn't even know what it is. So I got what's called a rapid match. A polar camera. So we're gonna color camera this bad boy. So you gotta line up all 3 of these little green dots. You've got to get all three of the pressure sensors to sense. Kind of a fun little thing to get to work. Here, do the 5 different times. So you do 5 different pictures, calculates. So we'll take this in and see what it figured out. All right, so the cool thing about a color camera reading is I can come into my computer and rapid match. Now it is showing my new reading. We're gonna go into it. So I'm gonna find one of these with a color chip and we're gonna check it and make sure that it is gonna be correct. After using the color camera, checking some variants, we're going with Germain Red. It is a Suzuki color. We're going with L, which is lighter. We're gonna paint the truck that. It's not a Ford color, but we're trying to match up something that we know nothing about. So I'm gonna get in there, get it all waxed and greased. Wait, no, it's already waxed and greased. I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna blow, tack, and static it, get some etch down, then we're gonna get it sealed. We're gonna blow it off, tack it, and then static control it. So blow, tack, and static. All right, so the first step to a very good paint job is to blow, tack, and static it. And if you guys wanna help support this paint job, head over to RobbyLayton.com and buy yourself a blow, tack, and static shirt, or buy anything off the site. That's how we pay for this type of stuff, by selling merch. So head over to RobbyLayton.com, get yourself hooked up. Let's get this thing sealed. So the sealer is going to lock down anything that could potentially come through the base coat and cause us issues. So that's why we seal it. We're going to let that flash for like 10 minutes, come back in and put some base, and we're using water boards. We'll show you that in a minute. But let's go get the other side, and then we got all these parts to seal. All right, all this got to sit for 20 minutes. Let it all flash. We'll mix up some water-based red. Come in here and get it based out. So you might notice there's a tailgate missing. We're gonna do that in the next batch. So let's pull it out, finish all this. All right, we'll let the sealer flash. Let's get this thing red. So the color looks a little weird because it's water. But once it dehydrates, really be able to see the color of it. Once we clear it, then it'll look awesome. All right, we got the first coat of base down. We need to dehydrate everything, then we'll blow, tack, and static it, put a second coat, and then it's time for gloss off. So you're just gonna have to wait a little bit until I can show you more. All right, so I've got everything all based out. Took 2 coats. It's looking way good. It's actually really, really clean. I've been blow, tack, and staticking everything, and I had to nib a little bit on the cab quarter, but it is flawless. This is gonna be awesome for you guys. Weston's gonna be happy. I'm super happy, but you know what time it is. It's time to blow, tack, and static, and we're gonna put that gloss sauce on. So let's get right to it. All right, we got it all blow, tack, and static. Also, head over to RobbyLayton.com. We got gloss sauce shirts, and we got blow, tack, and static shirts. And we got a ton of other designs. Go check it out, RobbyLayton.com. Help support this. All right, we got the first coat of gloss sauce put down. Looking pretty good. Definitely needs that second coat, but I'm gonna go mix up some more. I'm going back to back because it says a 5 to 10 minute flash. I've been in here for 15 minutes spraying this first coat. So go mix that up, come back in, put the second coat, show you guys what it looks like, show you what time it is because it's super late and I'm headed home. All right, so we've got everything cleared. This mini Ford Raptor is gonna look amazing. It is 1:39 a.m. Mother's Day. So I'm calling that a wrap for the night. I'm gonna head home, get some sleep. A couple of guys are coming in tomorrow to get the rest of the bodywork done. I'll be back Monday to get it all painted. We gotta assemble it Tuesday because Wednesday we're headed to Dallas to LS Fest, and then we're taking this back to Kansas. So it is tomorrow. All right, so I came in this morning to unmask this truck and we've got a problem. So I'm gonna show you guys, we're gonna get the booth unloaded and we actually have to paint the roof now. Now the color matches, but the tape peeled the paint off. All right, back to Weston's Mini Raptor. Another day, another paint job. Let's go in and get this thing finished up. So it's just me again tonight. We're burning that midnight oil. We gotta get this thing done because today is Monday. We leave Wednesday for LS Fest, and that's where we're taking the truck so that we can deliver it back to Winfield, Kansas. So we're gonna be driving down to Dallas on Wednesday, Thursday, going to LS Fest Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the Mini Raptor is headed over to Weston in Winfield, Kansas. So I based it out. Let's get in there and put some gloss sauce. So showed you guys the whole process on half the truck. Didn't want to really bore you. So here we are. Let's go put down that gloss sauce, get this thing shiny, and let's head home for the night. Then tomorrow, we still got to do one more batch of paint. We got to paint all the flares, the bumpers, you know, the rest of the truck. Realistically, 3 batches paints this truck, but there won't be any tape lines. You guys won't be able to tell it's been painted in 3 different batches. I'm putting you on a tripod. All right, let's get this thing all blown, tacked, and static. Lots and lots of little stuff. All right, I'm gonna go grab that gun, get my clear. We'll be back in for some gloss sauce. All right, we got it all blow, tack, and static. Let's get the gloss sauce put on. I'm starting on the roof. We'll do the bed, we'll do all the little parts, and then we'll do all the parts of the front. All right, I went ahead and sprayed the roof and the other butt side. Now we're over here, we'll get this side. Got all this stuff, first round of clear. Need to go mix some more. I'll come back, get all the parts. Then we're going back to back, 2 coats. All right, first coat of gloss sauce is on. Took me about 15 minutes to spray it, so I'm gonna go mix it more clear. Go back to back 2 coats, and that'll be it for the night. But we'll show you guys what it looks like before we take off. All right, it is 10:45 Monday night. We got all the red finished. So this truck is 100% painted besides the magnetic trim color, the front rear bumpers, and the 4 flares. Those are gonna be done tomorrow, but I think it turned out really awesome. So we're gonna let this run out all night, start getting it together tomorrow. I think Weston's gonna be happy. But if he's not, I'll just take the truck. So it is tomorrow. How's our 3-day paint job?
I like it.
It's very red. All right, so the Mini Ford Raptor is finished. Next up, Dallas, Texas. We're gonna be giving this back to Westen. So this is getting loaded on Westen's truck and trailer over there, because that's the kind of service we have. He brings his truck, trailer, mini truck, we paint it. The team freaking crushed it. Took us 5 days, we got this completely repainted. We're gonna take it back, give it to him, and hopefully he's happy, because if he's not, then we're just gonna key the whole thing. You're gonna help me, right?
I'll use a pocket knife, make it
He'll
worse.
pocket knife it, so he better like it. But anyway, we're gonna get it loaded up and head to Texas. All right, guys, so here's the deal. We just got back from LS Fest, Texas. You're gonna see that in a video coming up. Westen and Kyle were supposed to make it. Some things came up because they're getting ready for the Horsepower Rodeo, which is what we're going to this weekend. So if you guys are in the area, make sure you're in Winfield, Kansas. On May 24th, we're gonna be there. Tons of Australians are gonna be there. The coolest people in America, coolest people in the country are gonna be there, burning out, having a good time, and we want to see you guys there. But here's the deal. We took the truck to Texas. We had our friend Scott haul it from Texas back to Kansas, and my friend Kyle hid the truck, and he's gonna show Westen here in a second.
And so did Robby Layton.
So what are we doing?
Well, guys, here's the thing, right? The giveaway truck was pretty from about 30 feet away. But once you got close to it, completely shipping, it just had some issues. So, Robby Layton completely painted the whole thing. Like door jams, every single part of it, destructed it, painted it, put it all back together, and I have not seen it yet.
What do you
Everybody's been hiding it behind this door.
Robbie's done a good job, but I wanted to get your reaction.
Okay, let's look.
And it was hailing yesterday, so
Actually, I haven't even looked at it.
I know, I told you not to.
Damn, boy! Oh, she looks good. You know what I don't know? Is how in the hell does Robby lay it so smooth that there's absolutely no one? That's fine. Ignore that.
Robbie, don't look at that.
Robby must have scratched
Let's
it.
move that. Robbie, there's a small buff job.
Dude, it looks so much better. It looks 10 times better. What do you think of the paint job now?
It's nice. You did a really good job on it.
Look at this. Look at the touch work. Look at
And it must be a good job if Wade said it's a good job, because Wade normally he's pretty honest when it comes to our work.
Well, you know the problem is with it is when they painted it, they just like taped off around all this, but all this has been pulled, painted under, everything. Look at the inside. I'm not gonna hit it again, but look at the door jams. Everything's painted. Dude, it looks better than factory. Absolutely better than factory.
We love you, Robbie.
Robby, you knocked it out of the park. Actually, you knocked it out of the arena. Not even just out of the park. It's kind of sad that we're giving this thing away to someone. The nicest truck that we've ever built or will ever have in our shop, and we're gonna give it to someone else.
We'll only have one other one to do.
Yeah, hey Robby, you do this a good job on the second one, because I tried painting the other one and it's not good. It's really, really not good. You know what we'll do?
We don't have to worry about scratching that one.
That's true, but I got an idea. We'll get the foodable paint booth and we'll slide it in there when Robby gets here for the rodeo. And then he'll just be sitting there and be like, oh no, that's a shame. Robby, it's already in there. Go ahead and paint it.
Or we can paint some flames on this one.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Dude, it looks really good.
Once again, thanks, Robbie.
Yeah, guys, thank you, Robby, for painting this thing. It looks absolutely fantastic. And, dude, honestly, it looks better than factory.
Can I just...
Like, you can't see this in real life because paint work is one of those things that sometimes you just can't see through a camera. But this looks really, really good. And I love the color.
I must admit too, the other day I stole one of Robby's shirts, Robby Layton Nation paint shirts, and it is the nicest fitting merch I've ever got in America.
So make sure you guys go buy some Robby Layton merch. And
Thanks, Robby.
Thank you, Robby, for painting this truck. It looks like a brand new truck.
All right, now back to Robby.
All right, Weston, I don't know about that whole second truck thing or the portaboo, but I guess if I get like strong-armed into it, then maybe we'll have to do a second truck. But don't forget, guys, we're heading to Winfield, Kansas this weekend, May 24th at the Horsepower Rodeo, Winfield Fairgrounds, Winfield, Kansas. We're gonna be there. Come hang out. The whole crew's gonna be there. Even my kids are gonna be there. Taking all 4 of them. So if you haven't ever met us, come hang out. Just remember, if you never quit, you'll never fail. Thanks for watching.